A lot of activity today. It is March 15th. A couple days ago, I guess it was yesterday, I came out here and I turned my introducer on the two end ones. The one in the middle, it's just got a introducer made out of a piece of wood as a spacer. So I cut it off a little bit. And a lot of activity today, lots of activity. They're really hitting the external feeder hard. Don't know, they haven't been using internal feeders much at all. So we're gonna do an inspection. My last inspection was exactly a week ago. And we're gonna see how they're doing. So I'll put some beetle blaster traps in there just to try to get a head start on beetle what am I trying to say, get a head start on containment of beetles or prevention from keeping the beetles from taking over the hive. It doesn't appear that they're using much, if any, of the one-to-one in that. So, and it doesn't appear that they're drawing out any comb in this top box, this first one. So we will check. I'm wearing a new veil today, so things don't feel like they're fitting right. But I don't know. I got a veil helmet combo thing, and I couldn't really wear it before because being a fat boy, the string wasn't long enough. So I went and got some paracord. I had some paracord, and I restrung it with paracord that was long enough for me. Just one of the many problems of being a fat boy. Hopefully I'll remedy that before long. Alright, I don't think I even need that. And my hive tool is there. Let's just do this just to be on the safe side. And there's that. Oh, you know what I think that is? I think there's some condensation coming out of that. I've got that inner cover where it is vented, but I don't know. Still not drawing any on that. Still not drawing any on that. Nothing. Got several bees in there. They're just not coming up into this top box. All that's the wax that I put in there, and they're not doing anything with it. It's not making me feel good, but that's still all wax that I put in there. So I'll put all these back, take this off, set it on the ground, or set it over on my table since it's just right there. I'm going to swap those around a little bit. Get in there and check that bottom box. Make sure my queen's still okay. And yeah, that's stuck. putting up nectar. They're trying to fill the box with nectar. There went my beetle blasters. Darn it. Wind. Whoa, that one's still empty. Well, not completely. But it's pretty close to being empty. Realize it was this windy up here. Nectar. Nothing. Well, I messed up that first frame too. Man alive. I think I killed some bees in there. Sure did. That one's full of honey. Those might be good for pulling frames out, but when they get them out, they're kind of hard to manipulate. There they are. Eggs. Saw one beetle. See some pollen on some bees. Eggs. No eggs, I mean. I see pollen in some of those. See a couple drone cells. A lot of brood, some larvae. Can't tell if there's any eggs down in those, but I see some a few drones too. Drone cells, regular brood cells, larvae. See a few drones. Haven't seen the queen. realize it was this windy. Drone. That wire's getting on my nerves. I'm about to do something about it. Larva, brood. Haven't seen the queen. Drone. Lots of brood. Larva. Some eggs. I think. Not sure. My eyes are not good enough to see eggs, but there's a couple of drone larvae. Still hadn't seen the queen. Several drone cells. That's some of that comb that's all jacked up. Larva, brood, drone brood. She ain't gonna be easy to see on this all this mess. Drone, some nectar. Let's see, there's all kind of crevices and holes that she could be hiding in. Drones, a lot of drone cells on this, because pretty sure this was a cutout, and they just kind of went wild with it. This was one of those frames that later on, after they get all their comb drawn out, I'll have to swap out just to keep it from being a pain. Still hadn't seen the queen. lot of brood on that. Some nectar, or well, more like sugar water than nectar. A few drones. Brood. Golly. The wind's blowing. Well, there's a lot of brood on that one. Lots of brood. I don't know where she's at, but she's obviously in there. See larvae. She probably won't be on this one. This is probably going to be mostly honey. But I can't put that on the corner because it ain't got a corner. Trying to make honey there. They're not drawing out new comb though. Another beetle. Well, boy, I tell you what, I made some of them at that time. Alright, well, I didn't see the queen. I missed her. But I'm going to say she's in there. Go back through real quick and see if I can see her again. Or see her. See again if I can see her. Oh, that's a drone. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that she was so much bigger than the other ones that it wasn't hard to see her. And I think I tried to mark her, but my paint pen was messed up. So I didn't, I marked her, but you're not gonna be able to see it. So go back through. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure something out about that wire. And I don't know if I've got any wire cutters in my truck. Trying to keep those from flying off. Huh, that was easy. The old wire cutters, old side cutters did work. At least that piece of wire is out of the way. I don't see her. See some drones. Maybe she's in the box. Maybe she's on the side of the box or something. Oh, that one's heavy. That's got a lot of brood in it. They are covering that brood up. I don't see the queen though. There's a drone. There's a drone. 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 Every time I see a big one moving through the drone. Drone, drone. That one's heavy. That one's got a lot of pollen on one end. A lot of pollen all the way through. I do see some brood though, some larvae. Maybe she's on this one. A lot of movement up there. Well, no brood or eggs or anything I can see on this side. This is just honey. So, real? There's a lot of movement going on there in the middle. But I don't see her. I don't see her. Well, oh well. Let's see. This is the empty one. That's, I don't know what the deal is with that. Because that wasn't even the edge. The end end one. That was in the middle. So, sit down on that one. Put that one in there like that. That one's empty. See, I don't know what it is about this comb. They're not wanting to use this comb. It looks kind of old, but can't afford to take any comb out because I don't have enough as it is. Alright, I'm going to swap these two around, I think, because they were... Well, you can hear them in there. That one's all messed up. It's all honey. It's heavy honey, but... Alright. Well, guess they're fanning, trying to blow out that smoke. Only thing I can think that they're doing, because I can hear them buzzing. Well, stick this back on it, and hopefully they'll start using it soon. Oh, I wanted to put some beetle blasters in there. 2 in each. Well, there. Okay, that should be enough. I didn't see just a whole lot of beetles in there, but I saw a couple. Okay, we'll try that. Let's see how that works. Well, let's leave that like that. Maybe we can beetle. Keep the beetles to a minimum, or the moisture to a minimum there. Alright, just go right down the line. This is one of the top feeders. Let's see how the top feeders are doing. Oh yeah, they've definitely started using it. Thank you. Definitely started using it. That's good. That makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, this one started using it, so I'm feeling a lot better. Might should have mixed some more sugar water and put it in there too. I mixed 5 gallons and put it in the external feeder this morning. So there's probably a gallon left in there. I think that's the gallon line that it's showing. I never really noticed those lines on there, but I think it's right at that bottom line, which I would assume is a gallon. Oh man, there's a lot of bees in there. Golly. This is that hive that was the nuke, and man, did they just... They like took off. They are... I may have to... Whenever I get enough... Golly, look at the comb. When I get enough bees and enough comb drawn out. God, I didn't realize it was that windy here. But when I get some more, enough bees and comb drawn out, I need to do some splits off this one. She's a good queen. And they are drawing comb. I can see brand new comb. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. That makes me feel so much better. Look at the new comb. And that's on the end too, so that makes me feel good. Gum, boy, they're building comb on those right there and there. I just don't want them to get honey bound. They're drawing that out, starting to. Boy, that's a lot of bees there and a lot of honeycomb. Man. Golly. Tell you what, at the rate this box is going, they're going to need a top box, a second brood box. Before long. Yeah, that is heavy, heavy, heavy. A lot of honey, a lot of brood. That's new brood. A lot of nectar around it. They're adding comb to it. Golly, look at that. More brood. Larva. Honey. That honey, look right there, looks like it's about ready to be capped. Of course, it's probably going to be sugar water honey. Can't see a queen yet, but there's one in there. The way they're working, there's got to be a queen in there somewhere. They're drawing comb on that one. There's not enough comb for her to be laying yet, but there's comb on that one too. No, she won't be on this one. There's not enough comb to lay yet. But they're building it. They're building comb. Makes me feel a whole lot better. Of course, they only had 5 frames of comb when they got put in this box, so they're in desperate need of some more comb. Oh, goodness gracious, look at all the brood. There's a drone. She probably won't be on this one either. She's done with this one. She's already filled it up. And what she didn't lay in, they're filling with nectar. Looks like there's some larvae in there. So she's just finished filling it up not long ago. Pollen, several cells of pollen. I haven't seen any, or haven't noticed any hive beetles. Goodness gracious, that's heavy. That's all full of brood. Tell you what, this population is about to explode. They are about to just go nuts. Still haven't seen the queen. Drones. That's new comb right there. They've built. That's why I don't like that. See how that's shaped. They're just filling bee space is what they're doing. Filling space. And I know I've already found out that if I tear it off, they're just going to build it right back. And I'd rather have them concentrate on filling comb on these other frames than trying to rebuild what I tear out. So and I didn't move my other camera, I just realized too. Well, no brood in that, or no brood, no queen in that, on that I can see. Boy, I made them mad. And I'm not done making them mad either. This one's... Are you believing that? There, she's laying in this one. They haven't even finished drawing it out. She's laying in it. I can see little larvae. That's why I got the black foundation, but she's laying in this. She may be on this one. Golly, look at all the eggs and larvae right there, and they haven't even they haven't even finished drawing it out yet. She's a laying machine. They can't even keep up with her. Boy, I made some of them mad. I see one hive beetle. Oh, I made a bunch of them mad. I don't see any eggs on that side. It's a drone. I thought that was her for a second. Another drone, another drone. Oh man, she should be on this one. Because I mean, there are some, I wouldn't even, I mean, just barely hatched out larvae. I mean, just barely hatched out larvae. Unless I'm seeing things. I don't know if you can see that or not, if that's going to focus. And I don't think she's marked. I don't think any of these queens are marked. Man. A lot of bees in this hive, and there's about to be a whole bunch more because there's a lot of brood in this. A lot of brood in this hive. All right, I gotta remember. Whew. Now that I believe is a drone cell, but I wouldn't swear to it. It almost looks like a queen cell. It's kind of long. A lot of brood on this one. Here's another one of those that I really need to get rid of, but that's going to be a pain in the rear end. No, there's a drone. I thought that was her. I don't see her either. But I know she's in there because there's brood, there's larvae there. There's brood that's just a couple of days old in there because looks like, I mean, it looked like it had just hatched. And I don't know, she may be hiding in one of these crevices and in these Boy, I need to get this drawn out so I can get rid of these. Hold it. Is that? No, that's a drone. Well, it's frustrating when you don't see the queen, but I know she's in there. I mean, I'm 90% sure that she's in there because I see very young larva. Last one. And I'm not going to go through and look for her again like I did in that other hive because they're starting to draw that out. Thank goodness. Just starting to draw that out. Starting to draw that out. Y'all need to hurry up. I need to get some honey this year. But I got a lot of comb to get them to draw up first. I am in a tornado of mad bees right now. I really need to be careful with these. These end frames down here, because I believe she's going to be in one of these, on one of these frames, or at least around it. I am in a storm of mad bees. Y'all need to go on. I don't need no more stings. Y'all need to calm down. I don't know if this hive gets any bigger, they may just run me out of here. Tell you what, they are. I don't know about this hive. They're not as docile, I guess you'd say, as the other hives. There wasn't a lot of beetles in there, but there was a few, so I'm gonna stick a beetle blaster in there anyway. Well, I'm gonna get this thing to tear off without tearing the thing up or not. There we go. Whoops. There. Okay. didn't put the lid on that when I took it off. That was stupid. That was stupid. Whoa. Oh, I guess it'd help if I took my frame rest off. Rescue some bees now since I messed up and left the top off. You better move on. You too. You better move on. Y'all fish can get stuck in here if you don't watch it. Holy moly, look at all the bees. Golly. Okay, well. They're not using feeder. If they are, it ain't much. I mean, I don't really want to have to carry that awkward thing all the way down there to the table. Oh, I made a bunch of them, man. Sit that right there. And put the lid on it so I don't kill a half dozen bees. Or a dozen. Ow, that was kind of hot. All right. Nothing. 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 This is the one that drew that had the comb attached onto the bottom of it. I think. We're not doing nothing now. No, they're not doing anything now. That's where they had drawn that comb out there on the bottom and attached it to the frames on the top of those other frames last time. They're still not drawing anything out. Well, where's my Well, there's quite a few bees anyway. I wish they wouldn't concentrate so much on cross combing and concentrate more on building up instead of building sideways. Well, those two are stuck together. Oh, that one's heavy. And that's one of my frames. That's one of the frames I put in here. So maybe they're have actually filled this bottom box up. There's a lot of honey in that one. And I need my grip. Where's my frame stand? Or frame. They are working on filling it up. They've almost got all the comb drawn out. That's a good thing. That one's almost full. Yep, almost full on both sides. That one looked like most of the comb is drawn out on that one. That was good. Might just drop the thing down in there, or drop it on the ground. I won't need that again. Lots of pollen, lots of honey. They're drawing it out. More pollen and more honey. Yep, that's about all there is in those frames. I think they need a puff. Wish they'd start moving up, that way they don't get this hive honey bound. That's a brood. Some honey. Lots of brood. A little bit of honey. Drone. Oh, hello. I almost broke that comb off. Oh well. They'll fix it. Because if I tear it off, they'll just waste energy building it right back. Because I went through that with them with this hive already. Every time I tear it off, they'd build it back, tear it off, and build it back. I ain't even drawn that out all the way, and she's already laid in it. Drone brood though, looks like it. No brood in that. Nectar and a little honey and some pollen. A few drones. Swarm season is approaching. Got all my swarm traps out. I need to build some more, but I don't have time. I thought about just buying some nuke boxes and putting them out, but there she is. She's marked. I marked her. Lots of brood on that one. Lots of brood on that one too. Some drone brood. Now let's get her back in the hive. I'm not even going to check on these other ones. I made enough bees mad for the day, and she's there, so I wish they'd start working their way up though. And oh, those honey frames are heavy. I'm gonna swap. That one, and then stick that one in there. It don't matter, they're all just going to be honey framed anyway. Alright. I know I'm queen right on that one, and I'm 99% sure I'm queen right on the other ones because there is brood in the other ones. Really? These things are a pain in the butt to tear off. Okay. Beetle blaster is there. Well, I have to clean off some of this comb here to just rolled up a bee in that. You better get out of there. queen right. The only one that's working at drawing out comb is the middle one, is the one that was a nuke. Of course, they don't have nearly as much room as the other ones did to start off with. That is a awkward thing to lift when it's full of syrup. Don't do that. I already got one I gotta rescue because he's a dummy. Don't. Alright, well, like I said, I'm 100% sure I'm queen right in that one. I'm 99% sure I'm queen right in this one. This one I'm 90% sure. So